Hey YouTube, Stack Attack here with another Mercury dime error hunt. So today we are going to be looking at the 1945 P, D, and S Mercury dimes. I do have 1944 and 43 and some years we skipped, but there are only a few varieties in those years for certain mintages that I don't, or certain mints like San Francisco or Denver, that I don't have any of those coins. So I think last episode we did 1942, and today we're skipping right ahead to 1945. There are quite a few varieties to look for in this year across both all the mints, Philly, Denver, and San Francisco. So we're going to take a look at all of those coins today and hopefully find some errors. We're going to be using the Cherrypicker's guide and our digital microscope and showing you what we're seeing as we're seeing it. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll find some cool errors today and discover those together. And thank you again for all the comments, feedback on the videos, how to make them better, and also feedback on the coins in case I missed anything. So appreciate it, and I do look at all those. So we'll be back in just a minute to get started on the hunt. Stay tuned. All right, so we are looking at a 1945 Philadelphia Mint Mercury dime. And as we get started, there's really one variety in the Cherrypicker's guide here that we're looking for, and it's a double die obverse. Really on the date, that's where we're going to see the doubling. Hopefully we'll find that variety today to take a look at. This one doesn't appear to have doubling, but it is a nice clear mint mark, which is nice, so we could probably tell if there was doubling there. There doesn't appear to be, but that's the only variety we're looking for on the Philadelphia Mint 1945. So we'll just kind of move on to the next one. All right, here we've got another 1945 Philly. Don't see any doubling, at least not here. I'm not seeing it. Next one, we've got 5 of these. Not seeing it there. So move on to the next one. Don't see any obvious doubling here. It's interesting, the wear of the coins makes the numbers look bigger or smaller, fatter or thinner, but we don't see any doubling there. So the last one from Philly, there we go, 1945. We've got some damage there on the end of the 5, but I don't see any obvious doubling. So if I missed anything, let me know, but didn't see anything there that screamed doubling. On the 1945D, the Denver minted version of this coin, the variety that we're looking for is a repunched mint mark, which hopefully we'll be able to find. But it's gonna look like there's a faint halo of a D kind of around or underneath the mint mark. This coin is heavily tarnished, which makes it a little bit harder, but I don't see any clear signs that there's doubling there. Or not doubling, I guess repunched mint mark. And here, if there was any, it looks like it's gone to time and damage, but nothing there that would lead me to believe there's a repunched mint mark that we're looking at, unfortunately. So we've got a few from the San Francisco Mint. So the primary errors here are going to be repunched mint marks and what they're calling a possible over mint mark, which they're in the upper part here, they're saying could look more like a D. This kind of looks like what's in the guide or what you might find, but it's really hard to tell if that is anything. It looks just like a regular mint mark to me. So certainly open to feedback and input from the group here, but nothing easily discernible or obvious that to me that's an error. There is also one more error that's a tiny mint mark, like a smaller mint mark than normal. Not really sure how the best way to compare that would be. Maybe if we put two together, you can kind of see. One of those definitely looks smaller than the other, don't you think? I don't think it's a very valuable error, but I don't know. To me, that definitely looks like the one on the right is smaller than the one on the left. Let's take a look at another one just for comparison's sake. This is the first coin that we looked at, the one I'm pulling away. Here's the other one that I have. And it does look like the one on the right is a lot smaller. Wish there was something for scale. So this is the end of a toothpick. You can see it's about the width of that. And if I take this coin, if I can find the spot and put the toothpick up to it, it does seem to be a bit wider than the previous coin. So here I'm touching the coin, and it's a bit wider. Here, oops. Touching the coin, and the toothpick seems to be about the same width as the mint mark. So I don't know, what do you think? To me, it looks like we might have the first variety find here. That this one on the right looks like it's the micro S variety, where the mint mark is smaller than the typical mint mark. Not a super valuable coin, but I think we've got our first error. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate that. And that actually is all of the 1945 Mercury dimes that I have. So appreciate you hanging in there. I really didn't save this last coin. I guess it was second to last, but yeah, I'm just going through these for the first time with you. So finding things as you are. So again, if I missed anything, please let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining, thanks for coming along, and thanks for the comments. We'll see you in the next episode.